Does it happen to you that after finishing lunch, even if you feel full, your brain still starts sending signals that you need to eat something sweet right away? It's not a lack of willpower, it's a biological imbalance. Today, I'm going to share 3 tricks or tools that you have in your kitchen to eliminate those cravings in seconds. We are going to go from being crazy about sugar to real metabolic peace. If you feel like you're losing control after lunch, after dinner, or after any meal, this video is for you. Let's get to the point. The first trick is my favorite, and it's right after lunch or after eating. We're going to prepare what I call my little health cider. This is some pasteurized apple cider vinegar, a capful, which is about 5 milliliters. This is sparkling water, but it could be cold filtered water from the fridge. It turns out fizzy with the water. I love it. Cheers! Enjoy your meal. It's exquisite, it's refreshing, and it instantly changes the pH of your mouth. The acetic acid in vinegar temporarily blocks the enzymes that digest starches. This means that the glucose spike caused by your lunch is reduced by up to 30%. If there's no glucose spike, there's no sudden crash. And if there's no sudden crash, your brain doesn't ask you for sugar. The second secret applies during the meal. Add a spoonful of live mustard to your food, to your salad, to whatever you're about to have for lunch. Well, for example, we can add it. We can add the mustard to the salad. For example, here I have a salad with avocado, tomato, and arugula. What I do is I add olive oil, a tablespoon of mustard, tomato, and lemon, and a little bit of salt. Mustard is one of the most bitter and pungent foods that exist. The bitter taste is the natural antagonist of sweetness. When your taste buds register this level of complexity, the sweet receptor in your brain shuts off. If it's store-bought mustard, it helps. But if it's live mustard made by you, the effect is 3 times stronger because of the enzymes. Remember that in the next video, I'm going to give you the exact recipe for how to make a live mustard that's especially good for your health. And of course, to season our meals. The third trick, and one of the best for me, because sometimes that craving just keeps going. Sometimes we can stop it, the one that comes after lunch, for example, right after eating. But at 4 or 5 in the afternoon, we get a craving again, a crazy craving to eat sweets, to eat bread or refined things. Don't look for cookies then. Wait 5 minutes and go make yourself a black coffee. I'll tell you more about it. If it's 4 or 5 in the afternoon and the craving strikes again, pure black coffee will be your salvation. Here I made myself a black coffee. Make yourself a cup of pure black coffee. Not a drop of sugar or sweetener. And sip it little by little, enjoying that bitterness and the unique flavor of coffee. I want to show you that the ingredients say coffee and nothing but coffee. Then it says gluten-free. It says coffee. It doesn't say coffee-based food or coffee and sugar or anything else. It just says coffee. This is what the jar needs to say. The effect of bitter coffee stimulates the release of peptides in the intestine, which signals satiety. The bitterness tells the brain we've already received nutrients. We need quick energy, sugar. It's a dopamine switch. We go from anxiety back to calm again. Now let's go to the scientific explanation. Why do sour and bitter flavors cut the craving for sweets? We have bitter receptors, T2RS, not only on the tongue but throughout the whole digestive tract. When these receptors are activated by vinegar, mustard, or coffee, They send a signal to the brain that the meal is over and that your metabolism should kick in now to burn, not to ask for more. It's like telling your operating system what's going on. We switch from search mode to processing mode. Taking charge of these cravings is reclaiming your sovereignty. Don't let those sugar spikes decide your mood in the afternoon. Try these 3 steps, these 3 tools, 3 tricks, and tell me in the comments which ones work best for you. In my case, for example, what I usually do is at lunch I either use mustard or I use vinegar after eating. I use one or the other. I usually have my little health cider, I really like it, after meals. And sometimes I add a bit of mustard too and combine the two. But I always do one or the other. And then in the afternoon around 5 o'clock, if I really feel like eating something sweet, sometimes I do eat something sweet, of course I do. But when I'm in my cleansing process, or if I'm having days where I let my digestive system rest, or I'm in health mode, well, then at 5 in the afternoon, if I really feel like eating something sweet, what I do is make myself that bitter coffee and really enjoy it, slowly, mindfully. And it completely stops any craving for sweets. Well, get ready, because in the next video we're going to make our own mustard, which is a great ally for seasoning your meals and for your metabolism. I'm Danai Aguilar, and if you'd like to deepen your mind, body and spirit connection, I invite you to my other channel, Portal Coherencia. I'm going to leave a little card here so you can go visit it right now. I also want to invite you to watch one of my videos on how to make this famous probiotic drink called kombucha, which is not only excellent but also very tasty. I'll leave it here for you. And of course, if you like this video, if it inspired you, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and give me a thumbs up, which really helps me a lot. Leave me a comment telling me what you thought and share it with everyone you think could really benefit from this. Until next time, bye.